Welcome to a guided meditation for headache and migraine relief on Declutter the Mind. When we're experiencing head pain, our tendency is to tense up and resist the discomfort, which often makes it worse. And so, this meditation is going to combine mindfulness with a gentle body awareness to help reduce tension and create space around the pain. And so, let's begin by taking a slow, grounding inhale, breathing in through your nose for a count of 4, holding for 2, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. And now gently closing your eyes, let's establish a rhythm of calm, steady breathing. There's no need to force or control your breath here in this moment. Simply notice it and allow it to find its natural pace all on its own. And then with each exhale that passes, imagine releasing tension from your entire body. And so the breath in and then the breath out, allowing your shoulders to drop away from the ears. The breath in, the breath out, softening your jaw and releasing any clenching. And now bringing your attention to the area where you are experiencing pain in this moment. And instead of trying to push the pain away, we're going to practice observing it with curious, non judgmental awareness. And then this isn't about making friends with the pain, it's rather changing your relationship to it. And so, where exactly do you feel the discomfort? Is it behind your eyes, at your temples, the back of your head? And we simply observe without trying to change anything in this moment. And what does the sensation feel like? Is it throbbing? Is it tight, sharp, or dull? Is it constant or a pulse? And we notice these qualities like a scientist observing data without adding stories about how awful it is or when it might end. And so imagine your breath now flowing directly to this area of discomfort. With each inhale, visualize the blood flowing to these muscles and tissues. And with each exhale, imagine tension and tightness flowing out of this area. And you might notice that the pain changes as you observe it. Sometimes it intensifies, sometimes it shifts location, sometimes it softens. All these responses are normal. And now let's work systematically through the muscles of your head, neck, and shoulders, as tension in these areas often contributes to headache pain. So bring your attention to your forehead. Notice if you are unconsciously furrowing your brow or raising your eyebrows. Consciously relax these muscles, allowing your forehead to become smooth and wide. Moving your attention to the area around your eyes. Let the eyelids feel heavy and relaxed, releasing any squinting or tension around your eyes. Bringing your attention down to the jaw, allowing your tongue to rest gently at the bottom of your mouth, allowing a small space between your upper and lower teeth, allowing your jaw to feel heavy and loose. Shifting your attention to your temples, placing your awareness here and breathing into these areas. Imagining the muscles softening with each exhale. Moving to the back of your head and neck. These muscles support the weight of your head all day. And just consciously let these muscles release and lengthen. And then bringing your attention down to your shoulders, to the base of your neck. Allowing your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Imagining this entire area softening and opening. And for the remainder of this meditation, we'll practice what's called breathing into the pain. And this doesn't mean literally sending air to your head, but rather directing kind attention and breath awareness to uncomfortable areas. And so on your next inhale, imagine drawing breath up from your belly, through your chest, and into the area of discomfort in your head. Picture this breath as warm, healing light. Then, as you exhale, imagine this breath carrying away tension, inflammation, and discomfort. See it flowing through the top of your head or through your mouth. And then continuing this pattern. Breathe healing attention in, breathe tension and pain out. And if your mind begins to create stories about the pain, such as worrying when it will end, or frustration, or anxiety, we simply notice these thoughts and return to the breath. These mental reactions often increase our perception of pain. And remembering that we don't have to make the pain disappear to benefit from this practice. We are learning to change how we relate to discomfort, which often can help reduce its intensity and the suffering around it. And continuing here to breathe into the pain, noticing whenever the mind wanders and bringing it back to the breath. And now gently open your eyes and notice how you feel. And so you can remain here in this space. You can even remain with your eyes closed if it helps. Or you can continue on with your day, depending on how you're feeling. Thanks for sitting, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for taking the time to practice. If you've enjoyed this practice, please be sure to like and subscribe. You can also join and become a member and receive access to courses and more. Head on over to declutterthemind.com for more and download our free iOS and Android app.